Hello everyone, and welcome to part 2 of 3 or 4 parts for Halloween 2018. The last part I uploaded was this past Wednesday, and that video is still available and will remain available along with the next 2-3 videos. And both part 2 and 3 I hopefully can upload tonight, and then all of it should be together. So right now we're looking at some bushes in the front of the house, which are done for almost every holiday, and I did a different color, as you can see, on each bush. Sometimes the bushes have mixed colors in them, other times they're solid, so there's different colors there. Then in front of them, I did more of a traditional look with C9s. Now these right here are transparent C9s, and I did orange and green. One of the bulbs is flashing. So that's an orange and green transparent combination. Over there, it's a multicolor. And the only color missing from those C9s is blue. I have red, orange, green, and white. So they're all together. I'm sorry if this is blurry. Then I have red and orange together. Then next it's orange and green. Then in the final combination I did orange and white, which is probably my favorite one. Then next is going to cover the garden and the gazebo. And there's not a whole lot down here, but it's a fair amount for everything that I did this year. And this garden is mainly what I call a holiday crossover between Christmas and Halloween. And you'll see why in a minute. So right here in the center of the gazebo I have Christmas trees, like pathway markers, in front of a haunted house so that it looks like it's in the middle of a woods. And that's something new this year, the haunted house. I picked him up, so this is the first year he's in my display. These trees I've had since I've started decorating in 2007. Then this next part, it doesn't have much light to it. This is sort of a wizardy section, like a Santa Claus wizard crossover. Now these wizards I first made last year, they were brand new. The wizards right there, those were brand new last year. I took wooden Santas and repainted them to make them into wizards. Then I have a haunted tree with it. Couple General Foams pumpkins down there with green lights in them. Another one right there. And a little haunted house with a flickering light. It's a little hard to see. That's a witch in front of it. There's 3 main trees in the garden, like 3 points of the garden, so I did a little something different that's a holiday crossover at each one. Now for this one, this is sort of a witchy, haunted woods looking part. You probably remember my video of the Mrs. Claus turned into the ghost/witch woman, the black light and the pumpkin. That's how she looks. I repainted some candy canes. Then I did a Halloween tree out of an old spiral tree that didn't work anymore. I took C7 light bulbs and replaced them with some flickering flame ones, orange transparent. As you can see, it's a mix. That looks really good. Then I have I believe that's a Union Products candy cane, which I got last year. So this is its second Halloween now. And I repainted it with black stripes and put 2 flickering light bulbs in it. Then I did some homemade candy swirls with a black light on them to make them glow. They look really good. Orange one right there. So there's 4 candy swirls, just like I did in my Easter and spring display, which would be 2 displays ago now. Then for the final one, this is actually might be one of the creepiest and eeriest parts of the display, because it's very bizarre, ironic a little bit. So the only light featured in this little section is a black light that I picked up. I love black lights. They make almost anything glow. And here I did a vampire nativity. Instead of it being Mary and Joseph, I have my 2 vampire people. And then the ghost, which looks great in the back. Then I did 2 almost Death Eater looking things on the sides of the ghost, but you can't really tell they're there. But that's how the Haunted Nativity looks. I think it looks great. Alright, so this is it for part 2. Part 3 I'll film momentarily. So stay tuned, and thank you.